I do not want chocolate. I do not like chocolate. I do not need chocolate. I do not want chocolate. I do not like chocolate. I do not need chocolate. Oh, hello. I expect you're wondering what's going on, are you? Well, actually, I've had a bit of a disaster. You see, I got on the scales this morning and I've put a bit of weight on. The problem is this. Chocolate. Not very good for you. Well, not if you eat too much anyway. Anyway, I have the answer. Because every time I fancy some chocolate, I should just eat something else like this. Carrots. Great things, carrots. Just stop you speaking properly, that's all. No, actually, seriously, carrots are very good for you and they're also extremely nice. In fact, all vegetables are nice, although I don't think Sweep would agree. The fuss we had the other day, all because Sweep wouldn't eat his vegetables. Oh. Now, what did you think to that lunch, then, Sooty? You thought it was yummy? So did I, actually, yes.
So did I, Matthew. Just look at my plate.
Ah, now, that is what I call a nice, clean plate, Sue. Really is it. What, Sooty? Yours is nice and empty as well? Yes, I've already said that. Oh, wait, Sweep, what about you? Hmm? You finished? Well, no, not quite. Not yet you haven't, anyway, I don't think.
He's left his run of beans, hasn't he, Matthew?
Yes, I know that, Sue. What? He always leaves his vegetables. Yeah, well, leave this to me, leave this to me. Come on, Sweet, come on, just to eat a few runner beans. Come on, come on. You don't like runner beans?
That's why he's left them.
Yeah, oh, he always leaves them. Yes, leave this to me. Come on, Sweet. Come on, just eat a few. Come on, just a few. You've eaten most of them. I don't think you have. I don't think you've eaten any of them. Just eat a few more. Come on. You can't? Why not? They're cold.
That's because you've been diddling around, Sweep. He should have eaten them when they were warm, shouldn't he, Matthew?
All right, Sue, what? You always eat your vegetables when they're hot. Listen, I'm not talking to you two. I'm talking to Sweep. Now, come on, Sweep. I didn't give you money in the first place. Come on, you can eat them. You've eaten all the meat. Yes, but it's not the meat I'm talking about. It's the vegetables. Just eat what? Yeah. All right. That's a good idea. You'll like this, Sweep. You'll like this.
Trains and tunnels, Matthew.
Yes, trains and tunnels. Just a minute. Let me just get some on the spoon. Okay. There we are. Now, put that back over there, Sooty. This is a train, Sweep. I want you to open your mouth, and that's going to be the tunnel. Okay, you'll like this. Okay, here it comes. Chugga, 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 chugga. Come on, open up. Chugga, chugga. Here comes the train. Come on, chugga, 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 chugga. It's looking for the tunnel. Chugga, 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 chugga. Come on, train's coming. Chugga, 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 chugga. Here it comes. Open the tunnel.
Oh, dear. I think there's been a train crash.
Sweep, what happened to the tunnel? Closed for repairs? Sweep, would you please eat some of these runner beans? What? Halves? All right, OK, halves. Pass the plate up here. Let's just separate them. Does that seem about right? Half and half? One half over there. Right. Right now, Sweep, I want you to eat that half, OK, and you can leave that half. Now, come on, they're only runner beans and everybody should eat runner beans. Why? Well, you should eat runner beans because runner beans make you run faster.
Pardon?
What did I say? I said everybody should eat runner beans because runner beans make you run faster.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Is that true? Of course it's true. What? Am I certain? Of course I'm certain. It stands to reason. I mean, why else would they be called runner beans, That's right, Sweep. If you eat those, then you'll be able to run faster. Wow!
He's eaten a lot, Matthew.
You're right, Sue. You've never seen anything like it. Neither have I. Sweep, how do you feel? You feel good? Very good. You feel as if you want to do something? I'm not surprised. What do you want to do, Sweep? You want to what? What? He says he wants to run. Sue, what?
Can I see your fingers?
I beg your pardon?
The
What?
fingers on your left hand. Bring them up, Sooty.
What do you mean the fingers are...
As I thought, your fingers are crossed.
Yeah, well, I can explain... Does this mean I've been telling porky pies?
Yes, Matthew, you've been telling whoppers. That's why you got your fingers crossed. Runner beans don't make you run faster.
Oh, all right, Sue, all right. Look, I know that, and you know that, and Sooty knows that as well. But Sweep doesn't know that. And that was the only way I could think of to get him to eat his vegetables. Anyway, it certainly seems to have worked. He's still at it. Here he is. Oh, there you are, Sweep. How do you feel? A little out of breath. I'm not surprised. Listen, did it work then? Did the runner beans make you run faster? Really? You ran twice as fast as normal, did you? Really? Well, it just goes to show that everybody should eat their vegetables. And talking about vegetables, look at this. See that? What is that? Well, this is another delicious vegetable, Sweep. This is called spring greens. They smell disgusting. You wouldn't eat that? Not for £1 million? Well, it'll be your loss, won't it, Sooty? Yes, see? Does Sooty like that stuff? Well, well, he's rubbing his tummy. I think he must like it. You do like... Is he going to eat some now? Well, no, Sweet, because whilst you were running all around the house, Sooty actually had quite a large portion. Look, he's finished that. So if I were you, I should just stand back, OK? Why? Well, remember, they're called spring greens, Sweet. Spring greens. So just stand back and watch what happens when somebody eats spring greens. Look at that! Look! Where's he gone? Well, he's hopped it, Sweet. But it just goes to show that you should eat your vegetables. You see, runner beans make you run, spring greens make you spring. Am I kidding? Of course I'm not kidding. I mean, you've just seen it with your own eyes. Anyway, would I tell you little white lies, Sweet?
It's okay, Sooty. You can stop bouncing now. Do you think Sweep fell for it? Hook, line and sinker? Well, stand by the ruler. I'm just going to go and make doubly sure. We've got to make him want to eat his vegetables somehow, haven't we?
Sweep in exactly the same way as runner beans make you run, spring greens make you spring. Oh, hi, Sue. Hi.
Hello, Matthew. Hey, what's Sooty doing? I've just seen him springing all over the house.
Ah, well, yes, that's because he's been a very good boy and eaten all of this delicious vegetable called spring greens.
And that's why he's springing?
Exactly.
Oh, nonsense. I don't believe a word of it. Here, let me try that. Oh, yummy, yummy. That feels scrubby in my tummy.
Really? What, Sweet? What? It hasn't worked? Well, no, she's not exactly springing, but just a minute. Just don't give up hope, because she may start springing any second now.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, how very strange. I'm springing. I'm full of the joys of spring.
All right, off you go then, Sue. Happy springing. Mind how you spring now. Well, there you are, you see. Isn't that amazing, Sweep? Now, that is because she ate all that vegetable. Amazing things happen to people who eat their vegetables. You want some? What, some of this? But hang on a minute, Sweep. You don't like it? You do? But, you said you wouldn't eat this for £1 million. You changed your mind? But, Sweep, you don't like vegetables? You do? But I always have a terrible job getting you to eat your vegetables. I won't anymore. Yummy, yummy. That smells beautiful. Can you have a little mouthful? Well, all right, Sweep. If you want to try it, try it. Go on. Wow! Now that's what I call eating your vegetables. What, Sweet? What? Something's happening. Something's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's here. What's here? What is it, Sweet? For goodness sake, what's here? I beg your pardon? But is that what was coming? Well, I'm not surprised after all the veg you ate. What about springing? Well, Sweep, if you feel like springing, then feel free. After the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it, Sweep! Spring, 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 spring! Oh, he sprung. Ah, here comes the bouncing dog. And there goes the bouncing dog. Sooty's gone to find somebody to help with the twanging of the ruler. Oh, here's little cousin Scampy. Will you twang the ruler for us, please, little cousin Scampy? No, says little cousin Scampy. So Sooty decides to offer him a sweet. I'll give you a sweetie if you'll twang the ruler. Yes? No. Oh. Well, Sooty decides to try 2 sweeties. I'll give you these 2 if you'll twang the ruler. Yes? Yes, says little cousin Scampy. You're on, says Sooty. Walk this way. So there we are. Scampy gets to twang the ruler, and Sooty and Sue get to leave. Really, you should laugh, but it's so funny.
Why was he springing, Matthew? I mean, spring greens don't really make you spring, do they?
No, I know. And runner beans don't make you run. Of course they don't.
My sides are aching. Why does Sweet do these things, Matthew?
Well, it's because it's in his mind, Sue. You see, we've told him these things and he believes them. And I, for one, think it's so funny that I am not going to put him straight.
Oh, me neither.
And neither are you. Well, in that case, nobody is. Oh, I'm crying. Well, it's not strictly true to say nobody's going to put him right, because that is exactly what little cousin Scampy's doing right now, telling Sweep that they've all been playing a trick on him. Oh dear, Sweep doesn't look very happy. Sweep doesn't look very happy at all. Don't worry, we finally stopped laughing. Actually, I'm a little bit worried about Sweep since he ate all those vegetables, because he said he was actually going to make tea for us tonight. Sweep, make tea?
Yes, it's a first, isn't it, Matthew?
It is, Sue, you're right. What are we having? Well, I don't know, but Sweep said something about if runner beans could make you run faster, and if spring greens could make you spring, then he would give us some food which also had a double meaning, or something like that, anyway. Oh, we can ask him. Here he is. Ah, Monsieur Chef, have you stopped bouncing yet?
Oh, Matthew, stop it, stop it.
I'm sorry. Right, Sweet, well, you're doing tea. Well, what are we having to eat? All the dishes are here on the table. Well, this is all very mysterious. What exactly are we having, then? Let's look at Sue's tea first. OK, well, what's Sue having, then? Toad in the hole.
Sweep! Oh. Toad in the hole. That's my most favourite of all time.
Yeah, me too, actually, Sue. I'll unwrap it then. But remember what? That runner beans can make you run, yes? And spring greens can make you spring. Well, don't see what that's got to do with Toad in the hole. Oh, so that's horrible. That's horrible. Take him down there, Sue. Go on, take him down. Oh, for goodness sakes. Sweet. It was just your little joke. But it wasn't a very funny little joke. But what's Sooty going to have for his tea? It's just there. Well, the middle one. I hope it's not toad in the hole, Sweep, is it? What is it then? Snake and kidney pie? Slight slip of the tongue there. I don't think you mean snake and kidney pie. I think you probably mean steak and kidney pie, not snake and kidney pie.
Hey, silly lad.
What's that?
He knows what he's on about.
Well,
it's more than thee, Clarky. Runner beans make the run. By gum.
It's Ramsbottom.
They must have scoffed plenty of barm cakes in the time, because they're certainly balmy, or eat.
All right, that's enough from you. Go on, disappear. Go on, leave. Thank you very much, Ramsbottom. Thank you very much. All right, very funny, Sweet, very funny. Look, what about my tea? What am I going to have? It's just here in front of me. This one here. Why don't I have a look? All right, let's have a look and see what I'm... Oh, look at this. Bangers and mash. Yeah. Don't want some mustard? Well, that's very kind of you, Sweet, but where have they gone? Disappeared. Hey, look at this. Gunpowder mustard. It's unusual. You know, something's very strange here. I know that Sweep's trying to play a joke on all of us, but I don't quite understand where my joke is. I mean, yes, I do. Bangers and mash. Gunpowder mustard. Bangers!
Matthew.
What, Sue?
I've just been talking to little cousin Stampy, and he told me that Sweep was only paying us back because we teased him about the runner beans.
Oh, all right. It's understandable.
Yes, we were a bit cruel. As a matter of fact, to make up, I've got something special out of the freezer. I thought we could all share it.
Well, what is it, Sue? What have you got out of the freezer?
It's called Patience Pudding.
Patience pudding. Well, that's something that we could all do with today. A little bit of patience. Sweep. Look, I'm sorry that I teased you. We all are. And you're sorry too. And in future you're going to eat all your vegetables. Well, you are a good boy, Sweep. Really you are. Oh, and I hope that you're going to remember to eat all your vegetables as well. Oh, and in the meantime, let's say goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Scampy, would you like some patience pudding? Look at when I'm talking to you. Okay, right. I've got some dishes over here. Okay. Oh, hi there. Well, here I am, up and about at this time of day, and raring to go. Not a very common sight, I agree, but I've actually got something very, very important to do. It's a little DIY job, and it's to do with these smoke alarms. Now, these are a great little invention, and no home should be without one. Actually, here's another great little invention that no home should be without. It's Sooty. Come on, up you come, Sooty, up you come. Listen, now that you're here, what was I doing? I was just talking to this lot about these smoke alarms. I must say that you should... No, leave it where it was. Everybody should... Sooty, just leave it there. Nobody should be... Put it back, please. Look, stop it. Put that here. I'm stuck. You'd like to have a look at one? Well, why didn't you say so? There's one here. Let's have a look at this. It's already open. Anyway, I see they're not very complicated. Quite slim. They've got a battery in the back. And as soon as this thing detects smoke, it makes a really loud noise. What sort of a noise? Well, it's... actually, we can find out. There's a test button here. Hang on, it's pretty loud, actually. Are you ready? Oh, that's noisy, isn't it? Oh, I told you it was noisy. Hang on. Ah, that's better. Mind you, it has to be loud, because otherwise it wouldn't wake you up if you were at home in bed, asleep. Sooty, you can stop now. Oi! Hello? Sooty, you can take... You can't hear because it's got the... Hello? Come on, stand up. Let's get rid of that. At least it means that this one works, doesn't it? Will it work with real smoke? Well, yes, I think it will. Well, it should do anyway. Oh, by the way, you don't know why this sudden interest in smoke alarms and detectors, do you? The reason is that Sweep had a talk at school, didn't he, Sooty? And it was all about fire and things. And since then, he's become very, very keen on fire and safety, hasn't he? In fact, he's so keen that he's decided he wants to be a fireman when he leaves school. Fireman Sweep? I've heard of Fireman Sam, but Fireman Sweep.
Yes, Sweep, I know you want to be a fireman when you grow up. That is great. Very good thing to want to be. But there's no need to stand over me pointing that hose pipe. You're on guard? Oh, look, for Pete's sake. I'm not about to burst into flames. So would you just back off a bit? Bit more. Back, 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 back. Now buzz off. Ah, at long last, peace. It's nice to be on your own sometimes. It gives one the opportunity to do some of those important private things in life, like inspect one's collection of jelly babies. Now, which shall I have? A green one or a black one? Or shall I have a yummy red one? What was that? Oh, strange. I thought I heard something. No? Well, where was I? Ah, yes, should I have a scrummy red one, or shall I save that one till last? There, I did hear something. There's someone in the room. Who is it? Who's there? Hello? Sooty? Sooty? Is that you? Cooey! Cooey, Sooty! Is that you? Are you in there? Oh, honestly, that teddy bear. Sometimes he plays such silly games. Ah! My sweets! Somebody has burgled my babies. Ah, what's this? Ah, ha, ha. Now I understand. I think I know exactly who's taken my sweets, and I think I know where to find him. Hiding round this. Gotcha! Just as I thought, little cousin Scampy caught red-handed. Now, put those sweeties back. Thank you. These are my jelly babies. Do I want to swap them? Swap them? Swap them for what? You've got something valuable? Really? What, very valuable? Well, go on then, let's see what it is that you've got that's so valuable. Scampy! Scampy, these are matches! Yes, sweet matches. Now forget all about jelly babies. We're off to see Matthew immediately because this is important.
Now, are you sure you understand, little cousin Scampy? I'm just going to say it once more. Never, ever, ever touch matches ever again, because matches are dangerous and only grown-ups should handle matches. Matches cause fire and fire can hurt you badly. What, Sooty? What was he doing with them? Well, he says that he was using them to practice counting, but actually I think he was just messing about with them. And listen to me, do you know what one of the major causes of household fires is? You do. What is it? What is it, Sweet? Children playing with matches. You're right. So, Scampy, never, ever, ever again. OK? Understand? Right. Off you go. Go and play.
Come on, Scampy. I'll give you one of my jelly babies. I think you deserve one after that telling off. Come on.
Go on, then. I should put these matches away. Somewhere safe. You're quite right, actually, Sweep. That's exactly where I'm going to put them, somewhere safe in the drawer. There we are. Actually, Sweep's quite keen on all this fire safety stuff, isn't he? That's because you're a fireman. Well, not yet. Not exactly, Sweep. You are? No, you can't be a fireman until you're much bigger and much stronger. Why? Well, unless you're stronger, you wouldn't be able to rescue somebody if they were trapped, would you? Yes? No, you... Look, Sooty, just run upstairs, go to your bedroom and pretend you're trapped, OK? Off you go. Go on, off you go. Sweet, imagine that this house is on fire, OK? Imagine that you're a fireman, yes? And I want you to go upstairs and rescue Sooty, OK? Well, go on then, rescue him. Sweep to the rescue. Cool. It looks as if Sweep's out of luck. He can't rescue Sooty because Sooty's not here. Maybe he's in the bathroom. What's this? The door's locked. Poor old Sooty must be trapped in here, thinks Sweep. Sweep to the rescue, he cries and bursts his way through the door.
Ah! Sweep! Would you get out, please? I'm having a bath. You come to rescue Sooty? Well, as you can see, he is not in here. So, beat it!
Some fireman you've turned out to be. He can't even find the person he's meant to be rescuing. Watch my lips. He's in the bedroom. Yes, his bedroom. Now skedaddle, go on. Sweep to the rescue. Do you know something? It's bothering me about this. It was what Sooty said earlier on. We haven't actually tested one of these things with real smoke, have we? Sweep to the rescue. Well, he's found Sooty all right. Now all he has to do is to get him downstairs. And how does a fireman do that? Well, by using a fireman's lift, of course. Sweep to the rescue. Oh, hey! Put him down, put him down. Sooty, climb up here, for goodness sake. You'd actually got him in a fireman's lift. That was well done, Sweep. You found him. You feel all right? Do you really? How do you feel, Sweep? Tired out? You're going upstairs for a lie down. I don't blame him. He is rather small to be a fireman, isn't he? What, Sooty? What's this thing? Oh, this thing here. Well, this is actually a beekeeper's gun, and they use the smoke out of the top here to get rid of the bees so they can actually collect the honey. What? Are we going to collect some honey? No. In fact, we're going to have a little experiment. It was you that made me think about it by saying that we hadn't checked one of these alarms with real smoke. So that's what we're going to do right now, see if it works. Hang on. Let's get some smoke onto this and let's see if it... Oh, yeah, there... Oh, goodness me, it's a terribly loud noise, isn't it, Sooty? Don't worry, it should stop any second now. It should stop any second now. Just a minute. Is there something way of turning this off? I can't stand that noise, Sooty. Can you see if you can stop it? See if you can stop it. a minute, just a minute. It should have stopped by now. This is ridiculous.
For goodness sake, what is this din?
I'm sorry, Sue. We can't hear you. This thing's still making a noise. I'm sorry.
Just a minute.
What?
Just a minute. Sorry, say that again, Matthew.
Oh, that's better.
I couldn't hear you because of the dreadful noise that alarm was making.
What? That alarm? But we thought... Oh!
What did I say? What did I say?
Oh, hello there. Oh, don't worry about this, by the way. This is a small garden fire, and I am in charge of this. Well, after the slight misunderstanding with the smoke alarms, I did, in fact, manage to get them fixed. So I've put them up throughout the house, and that is a problem solved. What, Sweet? What is it? Fire? Fire? What? Where's the fire? Here? Well, yes, Sweep, I know about this. You don't have... Sweep to the rescue. Sweep, I do not need rescue. I do not need rescuing. Well, as you can see, I've dried off. I don't suppose we can really blame Sweep, can we? I mean, after all, he was only trying to help, trying to put the fire out. Is this a food, Sooty? Great. Well, just to show that there's no hard feelings, decided to have a barbecue. Let me get this. Whoa, whoa! What, Sweep? What is it? Fire? What? Where? There? No, Sweep. That's all right. Sweep to the rescue. Listen, Sweep, this is a barbecue, okay? I don't need rescuing. Please do not rescue... Please do not rescue me. Hello, Derek. Derek the duck. Well, as you can see, I got myself dried off again. I suppose I can't really blame Sweep, who was only doing his best yet again. And now I am going to wash the car. What, Sweep? What is it? What? Fire? Fire? What? Where? I've had the feeling you've been here before. What? There behind the wall? Which wall? You're right, Sweep. There is a fire. I can see smoke. Sweep to the rescue. No. Leave this to me, Sweep. I think an adult should deal with this, okay? It's probably just a small grass fire. Anyway, I think it would be much, much safer and definitely a lot drier if this time it were Matt to the rescue, okay? So here goes bucket number 1. Okay? And bucket number 2. Oh, actually, it wasn't a fire at all. It was an extremely nice man smoking a pipe. Uh-oh. I've got a funny feeling I know what's going to happen next. Do you? Well, I don't really want to... Yeah, all right, very funny, very funny. Well, you lot have certainly had a few laughs today, haven't you? And we hope that you've had a few laughs as well. But seriously, there are 1 or 2 very important things being covered today, and I just want to check that this lot have actually got the right end of the stick. Now, fire is very, very dangerous, okay? Now, what is the first thing you should do if you discover a fire in your home? What's the first thing to do? You know? Go on then, fireman Sweep. What do you do? Oh, you go tell a grown-up. That's the right answer. Go and tell a grown-up. Never, ever try to put the fire out yourself. Go and tell a grown-up. What? What if there are no grown-ups there? Well, if there are no grown-ups inside the house, go outside and find one and tell them, OK? The next thing is matches.
Oh, yes, matches. The rule is children should never, ever play with matches. Is that right, Matthew?
You're absolutely right, Sue. Only grown-ups should handle matches. One of the major causes of fire is children playing with matches, so don't do it. What about the alarms? Oh, good point, Sweep. Well, here's a piece of advice that children can pass on to their parents. Get some smoke alarms. They don't cost very much, and they might save your lives. But the most important thing is never, ever play with matches, understand? Never, never, ever, never, ever play. Never, ever play with matches, matches, matches. Never, ever play with matches. Never, ever play with matches. Never, ever play with matches. Or fire. Join in, Sue. Never, never, ever. Well done. Never, ever play. Well done, Sweep. Never, ever play with matches, matches, matches. Never, ever play with matches. Never, ever play with matches. Never, ever play with matches. Or fire. Matches can be dangerous. We don't want you getting hurt. Very, very dangerous. We don't want to see you getting burned. Okay, Sue, you can sing this time on your own.
Never.
Well done.
Never, ever. Never, ever play.
Good.
Never, ever play
She's
with
got it, Sooty.
matches, matches, matches. Never, ever play with matches. Never, ever play with matches. Never, ever play with matches. Or fire.
Great. And if you see a friend of yours with matches, you better tell their mummy or their dad. And never mind about grown-up reaction. They'll be glad. They won't be sad. Join in, Sue. Here we go. Never, never, ever. Sing along. Never, ever play. Never, ever play with matches, matches, matches. Never, ever play with matches. Never, ever play with matches. Never, ever play with matches. Or fire. Your turn, Sue. Go on, sing now.
Matches can be dangerous. We don't want you getting hurt. Very, very dangerous. We don't want to see you getting burned.
Well done, Sue. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Never, never, ever, never, ever play. Sing along. Never, ever play with matches, matches, matches. Never, ever play with matches. Never, ever play with matches. Never, ever play with matches. Or fire. Never, ever play with matches. Or fire. Never, ever play with matches. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, hi there. Great excitement today, isn't there, Sooty? Because today we have a very, very special visitor coming, don't we? Yeah. You see, the fact is that last week Sweep had a brainwave and he sent out this letter to all of his relatives. Sooty, read the letter to them. On second thoughts, you got a sore throat. I'll read the letter. It goes like this. Dear relative, there will be a get-together of the Sweep family at Sooty's house next Tuesday. Let me know if you are coming. Love, Sweep. That was his letter. Well, so far, there's only been one reply. But even that is mega exciting. This is from Sweep's long-lost brother. That's who it's from, isn't it, Sooty? And it goes like this. Dear brother, I will be there on Tuesday. Good, eh? I am enclosing a photo of myself so you will be able to recognize me. Your loving brother, Swoop. There's only one problem. He's sent the photograph, but he's sent the wrong one. Look, that is actually a picture of Sweep, isn't it? Never mind. Go on, go and use the bathroom. Make yourself look nice. Go on, Sooty, off you go. Perhaps being dim runs in the Sweep's family. I fancy sending the wrong photograph. And fancy having a brother called Swoop.
I must say your new collar suits you, Sweep. A lovely blue, icy blue. There's someone at the door? Yes, I can hear them. It could be your brother? Well, yes, I suppose it could. Why don't you go and let him in, Sweep?
That dog. Oh, hello, Sooty. Sweet's just left at the speed of Concord to let his brother in. Ah, there you are. We were just talking about you. Did you find your brother? No? Oh, dear, he's probably got lost downstairs somewhere. Go and find him and bring him here. We're dying to meet him, aren't we, Sooty? Go on, go and find your brother. What do you mean, is that the way downstairs? Of course it is. Oh, I think all this excitement has gone to his head. You can't find him. Ah, Sweep! How did you get there? You don't know? You're going to ask Sooty? You're going to ask Sooty what? You're going to ask him if he's seen your brother? Well, I don't suppose he has done, because he's been here most of the time. But it's a free country, I suppose. What, Sweep? You're going to look downstairs? Good idea. See if you can find him down there. Go on. Well, he's behaving in a very strange... Wah! Will you stop doing that? Stop doing what? Well, suddenly appearing like that. What are you doing? Looking for your brother? Yes, but how do you keep suddenly appearing like that? And another thing, what have you done with your pretty blue collar? You haven't got one? Yes, you have. It's a brain you haven't got. Has anyone seen your brother? No, we haven't, Sweep. Oh, and there's your blue collar, you dozy dog. You're wearing it. You must have taken this red one off pretty quick. Sweep! That's your brother. And that's your brother? But you look exactly the same.
Did you hear that banging on the door a couple of minutes ago? I wonder if that was Sweep's brother, Swoop. I think I'm about to learn the answer. What is it, Sweep? Your brother's here? Great, don't get too excited. Just calm down. You're getting far too excited. Sweep, I've got a little pressie for your brother. A bone, yes, all right, look. Would you take this to your brother? Do you think he'll like it? You go and get it. No, hang on. How... Would you stop creeping up on people like that? Anyway, I'm glad that you've returned because you've forgotten something very important. It's this. Look, take that to your brother. Yeah, OK. There's a good boy. Don't do that. Don't. Where's the bone? What bone? The bone for your brother? Well, I just gave it to you. No, I didn't. I'm sorry, but yes, I did, Sweep. I mean, I distinctly remember you were standing over there, and I got up to you and I said, give this bone to your brother. Well, I mean, there it is. You can't deny it. You had it all the time, didn't you? So you can have... Whoa! Sooty, quickly up! Come up here. There's two of them. Look, there's two of them. You know? What do you mean, you know? They're brothers. Brothers? What, you mean this is... Swoop? You're kidding! You mean this really was a photograph of you all the time? Well, that's absolutely amazing. Look, now I understand. I'm so sorry. You must think I'm very silly. You do? But I can't get over you. You're so alike. You're identical twins. Identical twins. They're like two peas in a pod. You're right. I've never seen anything like it. But how rude. You must be dying to use the bathroom after a long journey. Sooty, Sweep, go and show Swoop where the bathroom is. Go on, off you go. Go on. Oh, fancy that. Identical twins.
This is incredible. Identical twins. You never told us you had an identical twin brother, Sweep. We never asked. Oh, no, that's true. I must remember to put it on my list of questions to ask people I know extremely well. They're very, very similar, aren't they, Sooty? You're identical, yes. In every way. People can't tell you apart. Oh, well, yes. As I say, you are very similar, but I don't think it's that difficult to tell you apart. Which one is he? Why, he's Sweep, and you are Swoop. Do you agree, Sooty? Which one are you? Why, you're Sweep, which means that you must be Swoop, correct? I wonder what they're up to. Which one of you? You're Swoop, isn't he, Sooty? No, he isn't. But you must be. He's wearing the red collar. You just changed colours? Oh, really? That's not fair. That was the only way we had to tell the difference between you, wasn't it, Sooty? Oh, listen. That's the door. Swoop. Oh, well, whoever you are, go down and answer it, will you? You both will. Good. Phew, talk about double trouble. Having two Sweeps around is almost too much for a panda to bear. Hello. Oh, humour him, will you, Sooty? Wave to him. You're lost? You've also lost your collar, which means no one will know who you are. Which one are you? Are you Sweep? You're Sweep. And you're Swoop. Well, who is this, for goodness sake? This is Cousin Swipe? Oh, no! Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Still amazed at how similar they all are. Let me see if I've got this right so far. This one here, the one with the blue collar on, the one nearest to us, you are Sweep. Is that right? You sure? Yes? Yeah. And the one next to you, that's your cousin Swipe, who we haven't met before. Is that right? Yes? Are we right so far? And the one on the far end with the red collar on, that is your brother Swoop. Am I right? Well, this is absolutely fantastic, I must say. Look, Sweep, why don't you show your relatives around the house? Go on. Off you go. Go on. They're so similar, aren't they? I mean,
Matthew, please listen to me.
What's it?
Oh, dear, something awful has happened. I can't believe it. It's terrible. Oh, I've come over all unnecessary.
So come-
Oh, I've found something.
What do you mean you found something? What have you found? Where?
Well, it's outside on the back doorstep. It's awful, Matthew.
What exactly is it, Sue?
It's this.
This? Oh, Sue! Yeah, I've been worried for a minute. This is... Well, I'm not quite sure who it is, but it's one of Sweep's relatives. What's so terrible about that?
What's so terrible? I'll show you what's so terrible. This.
What?
And
Yeah.
this. And this.
I don't understand. Woo! Just a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4... Who's the newcomer? That's Swap. Swap? Who's Swap? Another cousin?
You see, Matthew, this is terrible news.
No, it's not terrible, Sue. It's brilliant news. All of Sweep's relatives are welcome. Tell you what, Sue, we shall now have a party to celebrate. Go and lay the table. Go on. Oh, Sweep family, please say hello to each other. Go on. Scrummy, wasn't it? We've had a fantastic tea, thanks a lot, Sue. We've had egg sandwiches and chocolate biscuits and crisps and, jelly and ice cream. Well, that's us lot, anyway. And the Sweep lot down there, well, they've had bones on toast and bone sandwiches without the bread. They've also had, what else? Chocolate bones. Yeah, without the chocolate, but of course. And little bones on sticks. Was there somebody at the door? Yes. I hope it's not any more of your relatives. Come in! If it is more of your relatives, you're going to have to go to the shop and buy some... Who's this?
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Now, bit of hush, please. I have a poem for Sweep.
Yes, but please. Well, I don't know. That one, the one with the blue collar.
That one. Right now. Keep in that order.
Yes, okay.
Here we go, then. A short poem on a long bit of paper. Here we go.
Of that.
Good afternoon to everyone.
Good
Please don't be alarmed.
No.
I'm a very friendly and full of fun. I won't do you any harm.
I'm glad to hear it, yes.
Sweep's mum and dad, They're ever so nice.
Yes.
Said they'd be here today if they could. They asked me to say that bit slowly, since you're as thick as two short bits of wood.
Me?
I suppose you are all wondering exactly who I am. Well, relax. I'd be sent by Sweep's parents. You see, I'm an entertainer-gram.
Oh, an entertainer-gram! That
It's
explains
time
a
now
lot.
to stop all my rhymes.
Yes.
Sometimes things are not as they seem.
True, yes.
I'm not really a poet who doesn't really know it.
Right.
I'm a clown, and here's my routine.
Clown,
Here we go, then here we go.
You're an entertainer.
I am now going to show you
Yes.
the very complicated art of balloon modelling.
What, you ready to start? You got a balloon,
Here we
right?
go, here we go, here we go.
Watch this, watch this. Watch Swipe. Watch carefully. Yes. Very good.
There we go,
That's
there we
very
go,
good.
there we go, hey.
Is there more?
Yeah, there's more, there's more,
I
there's
see.
more.
You
Here
haven't
we go.
finished then?
Now, I am now going to ask Sweep. You're the one on the end, aren't you?
Yes,
on
that's the
end.
one with the blue collar, yes.
Name any animal in the world.
Think carefully. Think carefully. Yes.
A dog!
Dog.
Brilliant! Brilliant! Here we go
What
then.
about an aardvark?
A
Something
dog
difficult. A
out
dog.
of this purple balloon.
Yes. You'll never get a
Now
dog
watch
out of
carefully, I'm going to ask questions afterwards.
that. Okay. That's going to be a dog, is it really?
This is going to be a dog.
Can you
Gonna
see
be
a dog coming yet, Sue? Do you think that's going to be a dog?
Can you see a
It
dog?
doesn't look like one.
Not yet, no. It's a bunch of grapes, is it?
No, it's not a bunch of grapes.
Purple grapes. What?
Oh,
Look at that!
A dog!
It's a poodle!
There we are.
That's the
There we are,
sweet.
that's
There
the
we are,
sweet.
sweet. Let him have that.
Pretty.
Okay, well done. Oh, that's
Now one
very
for
nice.
Sue.
Okay, what would you like, Sue?
What animal would you like?
Oh, a giraffe, I think.
A giraffe!
I bet he's glad you said that. Go on, a giraffe. A
green
A
giraffe.
green
Well,
giraffe. They're a very, very rare breed of
I'm
giraffe.
sure they are.
Here we go, here we go. A green giraffe. Coming here.
ozone friendly. Green giraffe. Will it be reticulated or just
There we
normal
are.
giraffe?
A green giraffe.
That!
There we
Very
are.
good, this
thank
that.
you
I don't
very
recognise
much.
that anywhere.
Now, one for Swoop
Lovely.
and, what's your name on the end?
Swipe, swap, sweep,
and
you
swoop.
take your pick.
Well, one for two
The
of
one
them.
on the one on the that's swoop on the end, isn't it? I'm very confused. What's this going to be? What's this going to be?
This is the amazing doubling balloon. Amazing
Doubling balloon.
doubling balloon. Now, watch very carefully.
Watch.
One balloon.
There's one balloon.
Here
Will
we
you see
go,
that?
here
Yes,
we
it's quite obvious that there's one balloon. What?
Two balloons.
He's so strong, so
There we are.
hunky. Well, take it, grab it. No. Sweep, just calm down. Stop it. Stop.
It's his way of getting rid of excess energy, Matthew.
It's also his way of giving me a dizzy spell, Sue. Oh, yes, Sooty says the reason that Sweep is so excited is because I've allowed Swoop, Swap and Swipe to stay the night. There's somebody knocking at the door. Go and see who it is, Sooty. Go on.
Well, it's certainly been a busy day for you, hasn't it, Sweet? It's been brilliant, yes. You want to wave to your family? Well, off you go. I'm sure Matthew won't mind.
Be my guest, Sweep. Go on. Say goodbye. Say hello. Come on, say. Oh, hang on. There's Sooty coming back. Just a minute. Come on in, Sooty. Who on earth was it at the door? You're ever so excited. Well, tell us who it was, because the suspense is killing me. Oh, don't tell me. It's probably Princess Diana again, is it, calling round? She never warns me. Anyway, whoever it is, they must be pretty important. That... You are? Yes, I'm sure you are, but it... Just a minute, who are you? You're Sweep's dad? And this is Sweep's mum? Sweep, we've got the whole of your family here. Not quite? What do you mean, not quite? There's his other brothers. What do you mean his other brothers? How many brothers are there? There's another 7 in the litter. Well, there's already enough people here. It's a shame they couldn't make it, isn't it? They can. But who's that? There's another brother there. Hang on a minute. There's somebody else here. Sue, you better come and sleep in my room. The place is full of sweets, for goodness sake. Oh, there's a green giraffe. Off he goes. He got Sue, coming out here. Oh, this is impossible. I've never seen it.
Matthew, listen.
What? Is it, Sue? It's not more of Sweep's relatives, is it?
No, just peace and quiet. Absolute silence.
You're right. Silence. Oh, silence is golden, as they say. Are you tired, Sue? Sleepy?
Nicely sleepy.
Good.
Good night, Matthew.
Night-night, Sue. Oh, and if you're worried about us having an early night, please don't be. If you want to be where the in crowd is, you know where to be, don't you? Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, it's early in the morning, but not too early for Sue to be up and about and making herself useful.
Goodness me, it's surprising how dirty things get. This little spring clean is well overdue.
Spring cleaning, eh? Sooty also is doing some spring cleaning. Or cleaning springs, to be more precise. You silly bear.
Sooty, was that you making that noise? There it is again. Did you hear it? Do you think you'd better go and find out what is making it? Well, what a strange thing to happen. Still, I can't let a little honking noise stop my cleaning. A multi-honk, and it's getting closer. It's coming from in there. Oh, it was you, Sweep, all the time. You had me worried there. How did you make that silly noise? What, Sweep? Touch your nose? OK, here goes. Oh! You honked, Sweep. Or rather, your nose did. Let me do it again. Oh, Sooty, there you are. It was Sweep all the time. Or rather, Sweep's hooter, which was doing all the honking. Oh, yes, Sooty, have a go. Oh, this is amazing. We'd better go and tell Matthew. Come on.
Good morning. Normally when you see me, my face is full of smiles. I'm always happy and jolly. People say, ah, look, here comes that jolly Matthew, the cheerful, cheeky chappie. Well, no longer, because I'm afraid I'm tired of constantly grinning like a Cheshire cat. I feel like a children's television presenter. I'm fed up of doing silly things. Well, from now on, things are going to change. I am going to be serious. No more silly things, OK? No more silly things. Oh, hi, Sooty. I was just telling the boys and girls, no more silly things. I'm finished with things like that. What do you want? You'd like to press my nose? Of course. Go ahead. You're just going to press my nose. Hang on.
Matthew?
What is it, Sue?
Matthew, what's happening?
Sooty's just pressing my nose. What are you doing that for? That's a really silly thing to do. What is all this nose-pressing business, anyway? You want to see if my hooter goes honk? Don't be ridiculous. Nobody's hooter goes honk.
Ah, you're wrong there, Matthew.
What do you mean, Sue?
Well, I'm here to tell you that Sweep has a hooter that most definitely honks.
Well, I don't believe it, Sue.
Well, here's your chance to find out, because he's here.
Oh, hi, Sweep. Hi. Sweep, would you mind if I pressed your nose? No. OK, here goes. Ready? It's true! You have a go, Sooty. Press his nose. Go on. It's amazing. Just a minute. Let's try it again. Finish it off, Sue. Well, that is a dog with a hooter that goes honk, or a honker that goes hoot. How did this happen, Sweet? You don't know?
No, but when will it go away, Matthew?
Well, I don't know, Sue. I mean, it could be here to stay. Yeah, well, I really don't know, Sweep. I mean, you could have this for the rest of your life. Yes, for life. What? You wish it would go away? Well, it might go away, Sweep. Look, go and use the bathroom, all three of you. Forget all about it, and perhaps it will go away. Go on, all three of you, use the bathroom. Oh, and Sweep, come back here. Listen, I must say, you are a hoot.
You try pressing my nose, Sooty. No, mine doesn't make a sound. I'd better check yours again. Kneel down. No, not a squeak. It's only Sweep's nose which does it. Aha, there you are, Sweep. Is the hooter still honking? You don't know? Oh, honk him, Sooty. Kneel down, Sweep. Oh, yes, it's still going like a good un. I wonder how we could stop it. Well, that's an idea, Sooty. Stay where you are, Sweep. Now kneel down. Sooty says we could try and scrub the honk away. Now, give it a good scrub, Sooty. That's it. Scrub it. My goodness. Oh, now a mop. Oh, well, that's a good scrub. That should have got rid of the horrible honking. Try it, Sooty. Oh, dearie me, it sounds just the same. Does it look the same? Of course, go and check in the mirror if you don't believe me. Go on, check it.
I meant what I said earlier, you know, about not doing any more silly things, which is why Sooty and Sweep and Sue are on their best behaviour. We're going to forget all about honking noses. We're just going to have a normal breakfast like a normal family, OK? Right, agreed? Good. OK, start. Cheers. Sweep, I said no more honking. Now don't do anything. You didn't do anything. Well, of course you did something. You went honk. You must have touched your nose. You didn't? Well, if you didn't, somebody else must have done. Sooty, did you honk Sweep's nose? You sure? Sue, have you been playing with Sweep's nose?
Certainly not.
Well, somebody must have done it, and it wasn't me. It must have been Mr. Nobody. All right, just forget it. Don't let it happen again. All right? Cheers. I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Sweep. Cheers. I'll pretend I didn't hear that as well. Cheers. I heard that! It's doing it on its own? Oh, of course it is. Pull the other one, it's got bells on. Your ear rang! Sue, pull his other ear, pull his other ear.
Oh, dear, Matthew, it seems he's got a ringing in his ears.
He certainly has. Let me check your ears, Sooty. Oh, they're all right. Sue, can I check your ears? Sweet, come here, I want to check your nose again. Nose? Sue, can you pull his other ear? Oh, this is incredible. You're the only person in the whole world with this complaint, if you could call it that. What's the matter? That's not true. Why have other people got... You heard the milkman going honk this morning, really?
Yes, he's right, Matthew. I heard a honking very early this morning as well.
Well, I had no idea... And the paperboy went honk as well?
Yes, and he made a ringing noise, Matthew, but I thought it was his bicycle bell.
Really? So other people have got this whatever it is. But the question is, how many? Sweep, I think that you and I have got some investigating to do. Come on, let's go outside. What? You join us?
Oh, yes, and me, Matthew.
No. I want you two to stay here, because if this is a disease, I don't want you two catching it. Only two people are going to venture outside, and that's me and him.
Well, here we are in the shopping centre, Sweep. I must say everything looks normal enough. You know, there's only one way to find out whether other people's hooters are going honk. What's that? Better go and press a few noses. Come on. Hello there.
Hello.
What's your name?
Paul Nicholas Farrell.
Paul Nicholas Farrell. Do you know who this is?
Sweet.
It's Sweep. Say hello to Paul, Sweep. Hi, Paul. Listen, Paul, we've got a little bit of a problem because we've just discovered that Sweep has got a hooting honker, or a honking hooter, one of the two. And we were wondering, do you want to press Sweep's nose and see whether it hoots? Press his nose. You see, it does, doesn't it? Goes hoot. Pull his ear. Pull his ear. You see, ringing ears. We were wondering if we could... well, I know this sounds a bit silly, but can we press your nose? Do you mind? Sweep, press his nose. Come on, press it. It does go hoot. Do it again. That's amazing. Do a pattern on it. Go on. Yes, fantastic. Do you want to pull his ear? Can we try pulling your ear? Pull his ear, sweet. Pull his ear. It rings. Just like yours. That's amazing, isn't it? Did you hear those going hoot and ringing? You did? That's surprising, isn't it? What should we do now, sweet? What? Can we go and see some more? Some more what?
Noses.
Noses! Come on then, let's go and see some more. Bye-bye, Paul. It's amazing, that, isn't it? Well, sweet, there's no shortage of noses around here, are there? Oh, there's some funny ones. Look at that one. That's a huge one. Have you seen that? Just like mine. Don't be cheeky. That's an interesting nose as well. I wonder what sort of a noise that makes. Look at that. That man's got a mouse underneath his nose. No, it's not. It's a moustache. Look at that lady over there. She's got an interesting nose. I wonder if that goes honk or hoot. Tell you what, you stay here. I'll go and ask the lady if I can press her nose. Don't move. Oh, Sweep, behave yourself. Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice that you've got a nose each, you know, one in the middle of your face each. And my friend over there, my friend. I've got some really strange friends who want a little bear. If I could just for a moment, just check and see whether your hooters go honk. Is that possible? It's all right, Sweep. I think she misunderstood. She didn't want me to hoot her honker at all. Sweep! There's somebody who won't mind having their nose pressed. Come on. Oh, look. A little doggy. Who's this? It's your friend Label? Well, she certainly is very friendly. What do you want to do with her, then? You want to honk her nose? Label. Let me try and honk your nose. You do it, Sweep. Go on. Honk her nose. Go on. It does go honk. Do it again. Hang on, Label. You're right, Sweep. Now what should we do? Let's go and have a look at a few more noses, shall we? All right, bye, Label. Come on. Hi, boys. We've got a question to ask you. Ask it, Sweep. Can we press your noses?
Yeah.
Do you mind? Sweep, press his nose. Go on, press it. No. Sweep's got to press your nose. Press it. It does go on. Can we press your nose? It does. You press his nose. Go on. You see, yours honks well, doesn't it? Can you hear these honks?
No.
You can't, but you can. What should we do now, Sweep? Get him to ring your ears. Ring his ear. Go on, ring his ear. Oh, don't pull him out of the box. Do you want to ring his ear? Can we have your ear? Bring it round here, round here. I'll do it. Yep, that rings. That was a big hoot. Will you press his nose? Oh, that was a good one. Ring his ears. Pull his ears. Sweep, this is Amy. Would she touch your nose? Amy, can you press Sweep's nose? Press his nose. Oh, what a loud noise! Can Sweep press your nose? You don't mind, do you? Oh, that was a loud noise as well. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
You did hear it? I couldn't hear anything. Let me just try the... Oh, did you hear that? That was amazing. A kiss? Give him a kiss. Amy, touch your own nose. Touch your nose. Did you hear that one? Can you touch Sweep's nose? That was brilliant. Just ring his ear. Ring his ear. Sweep, you touch his nose. Push your nose forward. Push your nose forward. Push it forward. Push it forward. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, look at that nose. It's a beauty. Let's go and honk it, shall we? Come on. Good afternoon, officer. We've been standing over there admiring your, admiring your nose, actually. And Sweep's got a question to ask you. Go on, Sweep. He says, can he honk your hooter?
Be my guest.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about the hat.
Surely you're exaggerating, Matthew. Not everybody's hooter honked.
So I'm not kidding. Everybody out there had a hooter that went honk. And what's even more strange is all the people out there, none of them could actually hear the noise that their hooter was making.
Well, what on earth could be causing all these strange things to happen, Matthew?
I don't know, Sue. It's almost as if a magic spell had been cast over everybody.
Ooh.
Anyway, what have you two been doing whilst we've been out? Sue's written a song. Has she? What is this it? Have you written this, Sue?
Yes.
Hey, it looks very good, that. Come on, we'll play it on the piano. Come on, come on. Come and join us. Oh, hi, Sue. Oh, hi.
We'll join in and play along with you, if that's all right.
OK, that's absolutely fine.
Good.
So, We're going to play this song, and it's called The Dog with the Nose That Went Honk. Sue wrote it, and it features Sue and Sooty playing Sweep's nose and his ears. And I'll sing the words, and it goes like this. Stand by. OK. This is the introduction. Are you ready, you three? Here we go. If I only knew someone who could make a honking noise, that would be just swell. But I also require someone to make the sound of a bell as well. Now this may sound rather odd, but I have to insist it's a dog. I don't want to be bitten, but the song I have written is The Dog with the Nose That Went Honk. So far, so good. Well done. You're playing very nicely tonight, Sweep. Stand by. Verse number 1. Here we go. This dog had a nose that went honk. He also had ears that rang. Honking and ringing knocked spots off his singing, it's true. Very nice song, Sue. The sound of his conch was superb. He had music in his ears. With pulling and poking, I'm serious, not joking with you. Okay, the middle bit. 'Cause everyone loved his honking. And everyone loved his ears. Wherever he went, all the people would stand up and cheer. The dog with the nose. Well done, okay. How's your nose, Sweep, all right? You're honking well. This dog had a nose for success. He also had a musical ear. Well, a manager got him, but it was talent that shot him to fame. The beat was supplied by his nose. The pulse was a tug on the ears. When concerts were given, the rhythm would drive them insane. Okay, the middle bit again now. And everyone loved his honking. And everyone loved his ears. Wherever he went, all the people would stand up and cheer. The dog with the nose. The dog with the nose. The dog with the nose. The big finish, the dog with the nose. Well done, that was very, very good. Oh, Sooty, nearly forgot to tell you. On my way back in, I found this on the garden path. Your magic wand. Be careful with this. They're very powerful magic wands, you know. What, Sweep? You got a little confession. It's about Sooty's magic wand. What is it, Sweep? You were playing with this morning. Really? You waved it. And something happened. Your nose honked. And so did the milkman's.
And the paper boys, by any chance, Sweep?
Yes, and everybody downtown, by any chance, Sweep. Yes. You see, I was right. They did all have a magic spell cast on them with this thing. Tell you what, Sooty, can I use this magic wand and try and lift that magic spell? Can I? Say the magic words with us. Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy. Fingers crossed. Let me test your nose. It's honkless! Honkless! Let me pull your ears. Not a ring! Well, you're a very lucky boy. Let that be a lesson to you. They're very powerful, these things. Hey, look at the time. It's your bedtime. Come on, off you go to bed. Go on. He really is extremely lucky, his Sweep. Not to... What, Sweep? You glad you don't honk? Yes, so am I. Although it does make playing this song a little bit difficult, doesn't it? I mean, I can't make the noises, can I? My notes doesn't go honk. Look, if I... Sweep, did you make a noise then? It was me, wasn't it? Oh, no, the ears? I've caught it! Sooty Sue, come up here! Look, every time I press my nose, it's going honking every time I... It was you, you little rascals! You made me think... We'd better say goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. You are naughty. I've decided that being silly is quite a good thing to do.
Well, this is an unusual sight. Some serious work going on in Sooty's bedroom. Sooty and Sue are finishing off their homework. Sweep, on the other hand, hasn't started his. Sweep's not very big on homework, but he is very big on being a nuisance. Just watch.
Sweep, don't even think about it. Think about what? Coming to look at my homework, that's what? Can you just have a little look? No, Sweep, that's cheating. Do your own work. There isn't time? Oh, well, that's your fault. You spend far too much time messing around with little cousin Scampy and not enough time doing your homework. Well, you've made your bed, Sweep. You must lie in it. Sweep! Will you stop looking at my work? You'll get into trouble. At school? Well, I'm sorry, Sweep, but you're still not copying off me, so stop looking at my book. Go on, shoo! I'll be back in a second or two, Sooty. Just got some business to attend to. Right. Well, I've finished my homework and my business. How about you, Sooty? Good. In that case, I'm going to get washed. Coming?
So, Sweep hasn't done his homework, and he's going to get into trouble at school. I wonder if he'll come up with a scheme to get himself out of this mess. Or whether he'll get himself into a bigger mess. Let's see.
Well, it seems that Sweep's got himself into a bigger mess. I wonder what he's up to. He looks quite ill, doesn't he? Ah, so that's what he's up to.
Dear me, honestly, Sooty, just look at some of this work in Sweep's book. It looks like a spider has jumped into a bottle of ink, then walked over the page. And he hasn't even started last night's work. He is going to get into a lot of trouble at school. Actually, I don't know how he dare go in. Oh, hello, Sweep. Sooty and I were just looking at your homework book and... Sweep, look at you. You're so pale. Are you ill? You don't feel too good? Well, you look awful, doesn't he, Sooty? That's right, Sooty. It's off to bed with you, Sweep. What? You can't go to bed? Why not? You must hand your homework in. You must get to school. Nonsense, Sweep. Take his book, Sooty. Forget about going to school, Sweep. Oh, he says he must hand his homework in. Don't be silly, Sweep. Take it from him, Sooty. You must go to bed, Sweep. You must go to school? Well, I think you're being over brave, but... All right, if he insists, Sooty, there isn't much we can do about it. OK, Sweep, keep your book, take it to school and hand it in. Oh, my goodness, he's fainted. Oh, dear, the poor brave little dog. I knew he should have been in bed. Are you all right, Sweep? Where are you? It's all right, it's all right. You're in your bedroom with friends. Now, would you like a little sip of water? Water, Sweep. Do you want a drink of water? Yes. Sooty, get Sweep some water. Oh, milk? Yes, of course. Sooty? Can you make that milk, not water? What, Sweep? You think you prefer orange juice? Oh, Sooty! He's changed his mind. He'd really like orange juice. With ice? Sooty! With ice. And a straw. A bendy one. Sweep? Are you feeling a little better? Well, you seem to have perked up a little. Oh dear, Sooty, give me a hand, quickly, quickly. Now, Sweep, listen to me, you must go to bed now. What about breakfast? You mustn't eat breakfast if you're not well. You must? Why? Otherwise Matthew will worry. He says he's going to beat this thing. Oh, what a brave little dog. An example to us all.
Well, here they are, the partners in crime. It seems that Sweep is very pleased with Scampy's work. And now it's time for a top-up. So how do I look? Asks Sweep. Awful, says Scampy. Great, says Sweep. Oh, hi there. Bit of a treat for them today. Going to give them a big fry-up before they go off to school. They love it, you know. Especially Sweep. Can't get enough. Oh, they're coming now. Come on up, boys. Hi.
Hello.
Right, it's breakfast time, so I've got extra beans for you, and Sue, no beans for you, because I know you don't like them.
Oh, yummy, thank you.
Sweep? What's the matter with you? Nothing? You're fine? Well, you don't look fine, Sweep. You're all pale. Sooty, what's wrong with him? Your lips are sealed? Yes, you're right, they are, actually. Listen, Sweep, you do look most peculiar. I'm afraid you can't have that breakfast. Don't touch it, OK? You want the breakfast? Sweep, you can't possibly eat that huge breakfast. Ah, I know what you're doing. I know what he's doing. You're going to eat the breakfast just to prove to me that you're not ill. Am I right? Because you think that if I think that you're ill, it will upset me. Am I right? Well, I hope not, Sweep. He definitely does look very strange. Still, I suppose, if he's got the appetite, he must be OK. All right. Get stuck in, you three. Enjoy your breakfast. Any more fried bread? Sweet, you've already had 4 pieces.
5, actually, Matthew. You had mine as well.
You're kidding. What? And they had yours? That makes 6 pieces of fried bread, Sweet. Look at the size of that, Tommy. I've never seen anybody eat like you. At least it means he's not ill, doesn't it? Hey, look at the time. Come on, it's school time for you three. Come on, off you go. And don't forget your homework. Come on, quickly. Come on, Sweet. Chop, chop. I've got a lot of clearing up to do. Come on. What? You don't feel very well? You feel all pale? Well, Sweet, you are all pale, but you said you were all right. What's wrong? You got a fever? No, I don't think so, Sweet. But if you had a fever, you would be shivering. You got a fever? Oh, look, for goodness sake, Sweet, when did this come on? I mean, I've kept asking you. You said you were all right? You didn't want to worry me? Oh, Sweet. Hey, hang on a minute. What about this huge breakfast? You couldn't eat that if you were feeling ill. It was a struggle. Well, it was a silly struggle, Sweet, and now you are going to bed. And I mean right now. What about your homework? Sweep, forget about homework, OK? Come on, bed for you, my lad, now. Yes, well, we'll see about that in a minute, Sweep. Look, I'm just going to pop downstairs and get these couple of things that you want. In the meantime, look, there's a thermometer here. I want you to pop this in your mouth and take your temperature, and I'll check it when I get back. In the meantime, whilst I'm gone, if there's anything at all you want, press the bell, and somebody will come to see to you, OK? How are you feeling? Terrible. Well, get that temperature taken.
Sweet? You'd like another pillow? Of course. Is there anything else? You'd like a cup of tea? With 2 sugars? Well, I'm not sure that you should be having a cup of tea with 2 sugars, Sweet. Oh, all right, OK. 1 tea with 2 sugars coming up.
Comic, hot water bottle, bone, car. Hang on. Can somebody see what Sweet wants, please? He's ringing the bell. What else was it? Oh, grapes. You know, that poor little chap is not at all well. I shall be very interested to see what his temperature is. Oh, hang on. Sweet's homework book. I'll take this up for him.
Is this the one you want, Sweep? It'll do. Oh, thank goodness for that. I've been up and down those stairs like I don't know what. What exactly is wrong with you, Sweep? The fever? Oh, yes. It's just that you're not as pale as you were. I was wondering if you were feeling any better. You're feeling worse? Oh, dear me. You need to talk to Scampy? Well, I don't know where he is, do you, Sooty? No. All right, Sweep, all right. We'll find him. Come on, Sooty, let's find Scampy.
workbook is a disgrace, Sweep. You haven't done any of last night's homework. Aha. Well, well, well. It's hardly surprising you're so pale if you go around pushing your face into the talcum powder, is it? And what's this? Just keeping the temperature up until I return, eh? Yeah, well, it's interesting that you're so ill on the day when you haven't done your homework, isn't it, Sweep? I want to see you and the others downstairs in 5 minutes. I want all of this stuff returned or put back. 5 minutes. So when you realised that you were going to get into trouble for not doing your homework, that's when you decided to pretend to be ill so you wouldn't have to go into school. Is that right, Sweep? Louder, please.
I knew he was pretending all along.
Yeah, well, I didn't, Sue, although I should have realised. Fancy eating that great big breakfast. Anyway, Sweep, you've been found out and you've said sorry, so let's forget the whole thing. As a matter of fact, all this messing about is hardly worth going to school now. We'll no sooner get there than it'll be time to come back. What? Does that mean you can have the day off? Yes, all right, have the day off, but you'll have to make the work up later, you know.
Oh, hooray! You know, Matthew, I think you've taken it all rather well. I mean, Sweet pretending to be poorly and all that.
Actually, so do I, Sue. As a matter of fact, you know, you shouldn't really be listening to this, Sweet, but I think it was quite a clever ruse, really. I mean, if he hadn't been discovered, he would have been lying there right to this minute, just laying back, enjoying being waited on hand and foot. Very clever.
Matthew?
What, Sue? What?
What's that on your hand?
It's my watch, Sue. I got it in...
No, not that. Look at it.
What? What? A little red spot? There are two?
Well, there are more than two, Sweep. I can see from here there are 4 at least.
Yes, you're
Roll
right.
this sleeve up, Sooty.
What? Oh, God.
Look, they're all up your arm.
You're right. What about my chest? I don't know. What about my chest?
Covered. You'd better get straight into bed, Matthew.
No, I can't do that. You think I should? You too? Well, no, I couldn't possibly do that. I mean, after everything I've been saying about Sweep, you would think I was just trying to get a day in bed.
Now, don't be silly, Matthew. You're covered in spots, and nobody can argue with spots.
Hello, and welcome to the sick room. I'm sorry about the spots, but at least, as Sue says, it means that I am ill because you can't argue with spots. Except that you can, because I drew all these spots on with this felt-tip pen. It was Sweep who gave me the idea, and it works. Look at this. Look, here I am lying in bed. I've got a hot water bottle. I've got a good book. It's absolutely fantastic. Can't argue with spots. Yeah, you just draw them on. Watch, I'll draw a few more. Hang on. There are more spots here than I put on. Well, I wonder how that's... My face is itching terribly. I wonder... Ah! Spots! Look! I didn't draw these spots on. These are real spots. Oh, no. Oh, not well. Oh, Sue, there you are. Help me, I'm feeling ill.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to help yourself, Matthew, because
why?
we've all caught it.
What?
Yes.
It's not the...
It is, I'm afraid. It's the miserable measles.
Oh, no. Send for a nurse, somebody.
Dear.
Say goodbye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning and everyone is fast asleep in Sooty's house. Just a normal morning in a normal household, but not quite. You see, someone in this bedroom is not what you might describe as normal. One of the 3 sleeping friends in this room has got superpowers, just like Superman. Do you know which one it is? Sooty? Or Sweep? Or Sue? Or Sweep? Or Sue? Or Sooty? Sue, Sweep, Sooty, Sweep, Sue, Sooty, Sweep, Sue, Sue. Good. Stop it, stop it, stop it! Sorry. I'll give you the answer. It's Sweep. Yes, under the outward appearance of being an ordinary, unintelligent pooch, Sweep is actually Superdog, and he is prepared to answer any emergency. Why, even as he sleeps, his mega-sensitive ears will pick up a cry for help. I said, even as he sleeps, his ears will pick up a cry for help. Sweep! Somebody needs help. Your help? No, not your help. The help of Superdog. You're Superdog. I know you're Superdog. Someone needs you. Listen. This sounds like a job for Superdog. I agree, Sweep. Go and get changed into your outfit. And so, in a flash, with almost supersonic speed, Sweep changes into his Superdog outfit so that he can fly off to... But what? What on earth is it, Sweep? You're meant to be Superdog. You're meant to be flying off to the rescue. What's wrong? You've got a problem. What is it? You can't find your Superdog outfit? Well, this is ridiculous. When did you last see it, Sweep? You can't remember? Well, have you looked in the bathroom? Have you looked in the linen basket? What do you mean, pardon? I said the linen basket. Oh, do come along, Sweep. Someone needs help. The linen basket? What about it? That's where it is. What, your Superdog outfit? Well, go and get it. Attaboy, Superdog.
Superdog? Superdog? Well, you might be a Superdog, but you're a terrible pilot. You just flown straight into my weekend rubbish. What do you want? You come to rescue me? I don't want rescuing. Why was I screaming then? Because if I've told that milkman once, I've told him 100 times. I don't want silver top, I want gold top. Not silver, gold. It's enough to make you want to scream. Ah! Ooh, curdling.
Now, you may be wondering why Superdog crash-landed like that, ending up in a compost heap. How come, if he has superpowers? Well, here's the answer. The place you're looking at now is the headquarters of a sworn enemy of Superdog, a man who will not rest until he has got rid of Superdog forever and ever. And his name? The Comedian.
Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? Because he had nobody to go with. What's got 4 legs and can't walk? 2 pairs of trousers, get it? Let me introduce myself. I am the Comedian. Doctor, I just swallowed the roll of film. Well, let's hope nothing develops. I love making people laugh and playing tricks on people. There is one person that I do not find very funny, however, and that is my sworn enemy, Superdog. Oh, I hate him. But don't worry. Soon I'll be laughing my head off. Ha ha, bonk. I've got him. I've got him in my powers at last. I've already made him crash land into the compost heap, and it was all thanks to this. The brain drainer. Oh, my little beauty, my little baby. Yeah, let me show you. Now, before I explain this to you, have you heard the story about the 3 eggs? No? Too bad. Right. Now, this machine is called the brain drainer. Now, all I need is a photograph of my subject. I connect it to the brain drainer, switch on, and hey presto! All their intelligence and all their cleverness run into the beaker. And then, by tweaking the lever here, I control them. I can make them do funny things, or silly things, or even naughty things. Let me show you. No, I've already used him. He was one of my first. Ah, here we are. Now let me show you what we can do with this little fella. Right. Now, all I have to do is to attach the clips to either side. There you are. And switch on here. And then all his cleverness is going to be drained into a beaker. And then, by tweaking a few knobs, wherever that little bear is, there's going to be a few odd things happening.
Sooty? Hello? Are you all right? You feel a bit odd? What do you mean odd? Sort of drained? Well, you probably want some breakfast inside it. Here, have some bear bits. Here. No, sometimes what happens... What did you do that for? You haven't got a clue? Well, I don't think that's very funny. Look, use that and clear it up. Very strange thing. I'm absolutely speechless. Why did you do that? You don't know? Well, there's something very odd going on here. What's the magic wand for? And... Oh, look at that! A nice custard pie. Is that your way of saying sorry to me? No chance. Just a minute. What do you mean, no chance? Sooty, please. Just a minute. Sooty, please. What is going on here?
See what I mean? Now I'll let that little bear have his cleverness back. Yes. Now, let's see what naughty things we can make this panda do when we drain her brain a little, shall we?
Good monkey. I don't know what came over him. Ah, Sue, there you are. You won't believe this. Sooty's just magicked this custard pie into my face.
Oh, what a naughty boy. Here, give it to me, Matthew. I'll get rid of that pie for you.
Thank you, Sue. Thank goodness I can always rely on you to be well-mannered and well-behaved.
Quite.
What's the matter? What's wrong?
I just feel sort of drained, that's all.
Drained?
Never mind, I'll put this somewhere.
Drained? That's very strange, because that's how Sooty said he felt, wasn't it? Sort of drained. Actually, I've got something in my eye. Sue, can you have a look in my eye, please?
Oh, yes, certainly. Take a seat.
OK. It's probably something to do with the pie. Oh! Oh! Look at this! So, who put that pie on the seat?
Well, I did, but I can't think what made me do it.
You did? Look, never mind. Just never mind about the pie on my bottom for the minute. It's more the pie in my eye that I'm concerned about. Can you have a look at it, Sue, please?
Absolute eye wash.
What?
Eye wash. You need an absolute eye wash.
Oh, yes, I suppose I do, actually. All right, OK. Right,
Put your
what do I do?
face down here.
Face down, yes.
Yes. Shut your eyes.
Yes,
And
put them shut, yeah.
don't move.
I won't. I need an absolute eye wash. Could I have the eye wash? Can I have?
Now that's funny. That is very funny.
Now that is not funny. That Sue, just wait until I catch her. I'll give... Oh. Look at that. The pesky panda's tied my shoelaces together.
Now, let's drain Matthew's brain, shall we?
Ah, there you are, you two. Listen to me. You've both been unbelievably naughty now. What do you have to say?
Well, we're both very
very sorry, Matthew. We're not sure what came over us, are we, Sooty? It was like some invisible arm was forcing us to be naughty. I know it sounds odd, but it's the truth, Matthew. Matthew, what's wrong?
I don't know, Sue. I feel a little bit odd. I feel sort of drained and...
No.
I feel naughty as well. I've had a terrible thought. No, I mustn't. Yes, I will. No, I won't. Yes, I will. Yeah, I will. See, still here. Look at this, a big custard pie, eh? And what do you think I'm going to do with this? Hey?
I know what he's going to do with it. Watch this.
And do you feel better now, Matthew?
Well, yes, I do, Sue. I feel fine. I just don't know what came over me. I really don't. Yes, you're right. It's exactly the same sort of thing that came over you two. But the thing is, how are we going to solve the problem as to what caused us all to suffer an attack of the naughties?
Well, there's only one brain clever enough to solve this puzzle.
Who's that, Sue? Sherlock Holmes? What? Oh, Superdog.
Yes, of course. I'm sure he'd help us to solve the mystery.
Well, I certainly would like to know what's going on. How do we get him here?
Well, he'll answer the call of anyone who's in trouble. So here goes. Help! 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 Superdog! Help me! Help me!
Shh. Sue, listen. Is that an aeroplane outside? It sounds to be flying very low. In fact, it sounds as if somebody's going to crash through the roof. It doesn't. Take cover! Take cover! Quickly, take cover! What on earth happened? What happened? Have no fear.
Superdog!
Is that Superdog? Thank goodness you're here, Superdog. Something's just fallen through our ceiling. That was you. What do you mean? You mean you caused all this mess? I think you should be called Super Dope, not Superdog. Look at this.
What's wrong, Superdog? You don't usually get things wrong like that.
You don't feel very well. What do you mean? You feel sort of drained?
Oh, no.
Drained? Take cover, he's going to start throwing custard pies around the place.
Superdog! Oh, Superdog, he's fainted, Matthew. He's far too ill to throw custard pies. He won't be throwing anything around. He looks as if he's on his last legs.
You're right, Sue. He doesn't look well at all. Look, something or somebody is obviously causing this to happen. Yet it's the same person that did it to us. Except that with Superdog, it's much more serious. He's fainting away. Look. Superdog, tell us, who would do this to you? Who would do this? Who is your enemy? Tell me. I can't hear you. Speak up. I can't hear what you're saying. What are you saying? Goodness me, don't do that. Nearly deafened me. He said the comedian. I've never heard of anybody called that. Who on earth is this comedian? He's not very funny, whoever he is. It could be Bruce Forsyth. Look, it doesn't matter who it is. We've got to do something. Good idea. Sooty's going to wave the magic wand and help Superdog to deal with this comedian. Go on.
Soon I will have complete control of Superdog. And when I've got all his intelligence in bottles, I will be the most powerful person in the world. Me, the comedian. I will be in charge. And when I tell my jokes, everybody will laugh because it will be law. And because I am very funny and I have terrific material. Yes, the country will be run by a comedian. Mind you, there are those who say it already is. That's the one. It's the way I tell them.
That was pathetic.
What? Who called me? Who said pathetic? Am I on New Faces?
No, you're not on New Faces, but you are in big trouble, pal.
On the contrary, little man, it is you who is in big trouble, especially Superdog there.
You leave Superdog alone, you bully. You're about as funny as the mumps.
How dare you? Anyway, the brain draining is almost complete. Superdog is my total slave. I control him.
What? Yeah, Sooty said he's going to wave the magic wand and make you disappear.
No chance. Watch this.
Watch what? What are you doing? No, Superdog, you've broken his wand in half. It won't work now.
Oh, dear, he's fainted again. Now what are we going to do?
Well, you can all stay there for the moment whilst I complete the draining. But one false move and I will turn this knob and Superdog will be no more. And while you are my prisoners, you can all listen to my new comic routine right now.
Oh, no, not torture as well.
That's enough. Now just relax and I'll have you rolling in the aisles with laughter.
Better do as he says. Go on, then, make us laugh.
What's the fastest cake in the world? Scone! Gravy! How do you cook sausages in the jungle? You put them under a gorilla! I love it, I love it. What's a crocodile's favourite game? Snap! Snap! What did the chicken say when his mother laid an orange? What's marmalade? Oh, no, it is also... Well, that's it. What do you think?
I've had more laughs going to the dentist.
Hey, I like that. I should write that down. Hang on. Where's that yellow bear?
Well, as they say in all the best pantomimes, he's behind you.
Oh, hey, that's not the picture of Superdog up there. That's...
How do you feel, comedian?
bit odd.
Sort of drained?
Well, yes, drained. Drained and naughty.
Oh.
Very naughty. So naughty that I could get under...
Now that's what I call funny.
Matthew, I fixed up his magic wand. Will it work?
Great, yes, we can try. We're going to use this magic wand and send you back to the place where you belong, to the planet Tarby. Come on, join in with the magic spell. Ready? Easy, wizzy, let's get busy. Hey, it's worked! Hey, that's tremendous! Sooty, come over here. Superdog, stand up. How do you feel? How do you feel? You feel good?
Great.
Yeah? You feel strong? Can you fly, Superdog? You'll see. Okay, go on, try. He's doing it. He's doing it.
Yes.
He's doing it. Wake up, silly dog! Wake up, silly dog! Wake up, silly dog! What's happening? You've been dreaming, sweet. You've had your brain drained.
Oh,
Sooty says you haven't got a brain to drain. Anyway, you've got to get up because you've been asleep for absolutely ages. Anyway, we've got a visitor. Hang on a minute. Come on in, Derek. Come on.
Hello.
Sweet, this is Derek Deadman. Derek, this is Sweet.
Hello.
You like Derek because he's quite a comedian.
Yes.
Was it something I said?
I don't think so. I think he's just tired. We better say goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, listen to these. Derek, tell us a few more of those jokes, because they're good ones.
They're not bad, are they? They're quite good. They always come from children. What airlines do fleas fly on?
I don't know. What airlines do fleas fly on?
British Airways.
That's not bad. Tell us another 6.
Another 6? Oh, great.
What's the difference? Short?
What's the difference between a buffalo and a bison?
I don't know. What's the difference between a buffalo and a bison?
You can't wash your hands in a buffalo.
Come on, Speaker. No, Derek, can you carry on telling jokes?
Yes, all right.
Tell a joke, Derek.
What are you... Hey?
Tell a joke.
I've just run out of jokes. Hang on.